I would love to dive into some stories in particular, like your top two human stories and maybe your top two animal or equine stories. And I know it's probably
Hmm.
hard because you're 8 years in, so you've got like this
Yeah.
encyclopedia of stories. I mean, you've already just shared so much of what you've experienced just on the surface, but I'm sure there's a lot of really meaningful ones. And it's okay if you start tearing up on the story. I might start tearing up with you because that is one of the most joyful parts of this job. Is I'm realizing I'm working for a company that's literally giving people a future again. It's giving
Yeah.
them a hope and a reason to live again. So if you cry, I might start crying, but that's okay.
Oh, the one that first comes to mind is probably one of the first booths I did. And it's funny when you do booths because, like, yes, you work on people that come in and out, but it's usually the people that like work the booths near you that like you're setting up and they're like, oh, what is that? And you start talking to them about it and they're like, oh, I'm gonna have to try it. And there was this one guy and he had been honorably discharged from the army. Army is one of the factions of the of military. I can't remember specifically, but he had shrapnel in his one shoulder. And he was like, oh yeah, this like you did this. And he was like, that's as high as I can lift my arm. And I still have the videos. I actually stumbled across them recently. And we were like, okay, well, let's just, we can just pulse it, see what happens. And like, we had the before and after videos. And like, you see him, goes to the after and he goes like this. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I haven't been able to do that in like 10 years. I don't remember how long it was for him, but it had been forever. And then I saw him at a couple more booths like later on in the year, and he'd be like, I can still do it. Like just from one 10-minute session. This guy's life is forever changed. Like, yeah, 10 minutes. I mean, we did more throughout the weekend, but like that first session, like just completely changed it for him. So that was pretty memorable
I want to
and
see that
sticks with
video.
me.
You've got to get us that video. That sounds amazing.